We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough. We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it. Oh, finding yourself in a void is any bit of joy enough to wake you. Moving towards the future you can't bear. You've become a cynic, self-defeating and frozen to the core. When you wake from this coma, I'll be here. I just want you back from the dead.
Thank you.
Playing with the cards you give. There's no way else if you said there's no way else. He was another passerby. Something about him wasn't right. Don't wait for fate this time. You got to keep on moving, don't you know? You always try to be that flame, sitting on the wall, not minding anyone outside. You got to keep on moving, don't you know?
Oh, what is everybody doing?
Light the matches, just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something again. Light the matches, just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something again. You always try to be that flame, sitting on the wall, not minding anyone outside. You got to keep on moving, don't you know?
Cool. Pretty good. Been remodeling laundry room and front porch. Oh wow. So where are you? UK or America or? We was gonna do a giveaway, but it looks like everyone's busy. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Sunday? I think it's Sunday. It is Sunday. It is. America. Cool. What's the weather like in America? Hot as it is in the UK? Sweating? Hello. I don't know why I've got that on. Hello. Maria. Hot and humid in Florida. I know, it is here actually. Very kind of, but it's not cold, but it is hot in here because I have to I've always got these TVs and a PC running in the background, which has got a fan on it that gets rid of loads of hot air. So it becomes very hot in this room. Expensive, but I like it. It's perfect weather today. In Northern, my school starts for kids tomorrow. Oh well. So whereabouts in America? What is your question? No, that one costs money, unfortunately. December month general reading. You can reach out for a general monthly reading if you like. Hello, California. Michigan is the state that looks like a mitten. Oh right, okay. Michigan. I can always remember hearing these because a lot of people say that they're all from around the same sort of places. Hi, Renning Rachel. Glad to catch you live. Yeah, I thought I would do another giveaway. We're going to give away a landing page this time if I get enough people on here. Depends if people are on here or not, but we had a giveaway last night which was a monthly subscription. I'm hoping some of the same people are going to come on here because I've had a problem with my emails, and some people that have been winning have been sending me emails and it's been going to my for some reason it's been going to my trash mail, going to my spam mail, and I've got no idea why. And I found out this morning that some people have been messaging me saying, Steve, hope you haven't forgot that I won. And I haven't seen it for the last 2 weeks, and I feel really sorry for the people, so I'm hoping they're going to come back on here. As I get the extra cash, I want to do your teaching tier. Yes, yeah, the teaching tier is constant. On the website, obviously, sometimes I have to. The monthlies and weeklies, they only last for about a month, and then they have to be deleted because I only have so much space I can put on there. So for a weekly, I normally leave them up for 2 weeks. Monthlies, I normally leave them up for like a month and a few days, and then they get deleted, and then the next lot of new stuff. But the teaching videos, I leave them up there constantly because they'll just take up space and space and space. But yeah, the teaching stuff is complete. Yeah, the teaching tier is actually what I've got tonight. If any of you, if it depends on how many people I get on here. Man, this camera really does make my skin look old. Yeah, it's a landing page, and basically you just sign up with your email, and it gives you a free hour-long teaching video. And I think it's on abandonment and all sorts of stuff. I don't know. It's about 3/4 an hour to an hour-long teaching video, and that's what I'm going to give away for free. So it won't be monthly readings, weekly readings, but it'll be one teaching video. And that'll give people a chance to maybe see what is over there. Yeah, well, it's the teaching tier is. There's a lot of processes to channeling. It's not, there's a load of things that you have to know first before you just jump straight into. I mean, mine came straight away. I was channeling before I was reading cards. I was doing that for about 7 years before I even picked up tarot cards. I was writing stories about tarot cards, basically, and just channeling stories in my head. And I'd get all these visions and these stories in my head, and then I just bought a tarot deck, and I would write the story first, which was channeling, and then I would think, oh, that looks like this card. So I would put the card down and relate all the cards to the story that I'd already wrote. And then it took many more years of other practice and other things that you have to do first. But yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, it does. It's there's a lot to learn. Spiritual stuff doesn't end. That's one thing that I like about the teaching tier, is that it's constant. Like there is so much stuff to go over, because I haven't even started on learning to read tarot cards yet. But each story that I tell you that is channeled in advice, we also go over the Alexa stop. We go over the number, we go over numerology, and then what it relates to, like self-sabotage, abandonment, so on and so forth. And we start looking at fives, and we look at numerology. Then we start looking at placements within astrology and how that can relate to your life path. And then a placement within the first, second, third, fourth, fifth house of astrology, how that relates to a numerological number that relates to destiny. It goes on and on and on. There is loads to go over. I'm an artist and I want to make my own deck. I always tell people that to be when you're spiritual, it's a very difficult process to actually think. Okay, I watch a lot of tarot readings and tarot readers, and I'm interested in all things esoteric. What do? Learn to read tarot cards and become a tarot reader? Not really. No, it's very difficult these days. There's so many different tarot readers out there that I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying you don't just have to do tarot readings. Okay, you can do anything that is also spiritual. You know, you can be on a spiritual vlog and do what I do also. Spiritual vlog, make spiritual music also. You can make spiritual bands and bracelets and stuff like that. You can do arts and crafts, make tarot cards, you know. But there's loads of stuff that you can also do. It doesn't just have to be, I want to be, you know, I'm spiritual, there's something that I want to do that's spiritual, so I must make a channel from scratch. It's very difficult these days. Hello, B. Lamini Star Rising. You alright? Kristen. Oh, thank you so much. Would you like a question? Krista Colton. Hello. The teaching tier is awesome. Yeah, thank you. I've got some more teaching videos I must do, actually. I've got, like, I'll show you, actually. On my phone, this is what I used to do when I was learning to channel. When I first started waking up, I would get download after download after download after download, and I'd be like, and I would figure out, for some reason, I would be able to figure out this pattern of something that it would be showing me. And I used to have to, I was driving at the time, and I used to have to pull over and write it down so I wouldn't forget it. And then I would get home, and then I would write out a vlog, do a blog, and then the blog turned into a vlog. But teaching list video, it's like, there is like endless amounts of stuff that I haven't done it for a few days now, but like karmic dark energy, metaphysical connection, having a fight feelings when it isn't meant to be, self-sabotage, mirroring, we've done a load of that, leaving one relationship to go back to past during retrograde, there's a load of stuff on here. But yeah, thank you, Melanie Melian. I am so sorry. I am so bad with names. I really am. Melanin. Very beautiful. Thank you. How is everybody anyway? Because it's Sunday, isn't it? I didn't even know it was Sunday. I thought, you know what, I'm going to come on and do another live and try and do a giveaway. And I didn't realise that it was Sunday. Every day seems to merge into one. So I've been making a new track. I don't know if any of you were on here last night, but I'll put the new song on just for a little while, see if we can get a few more people in. And then we'll also try and do the giveaway as well. So stay tuned, because we're going to do a bingo giveaway. And then I'll probably do a couple of these. I can't do monthly readings, but I'll do you a couple of questions. Anyway, let's play the new track. So I made it last night. It's about twin flames, and it's called Wake Me Up. I wish I could wake you up.
We all have a single voice, better make the right choice. Don't wanna wasted. Finding yourself in a void. Is any bit of joy enough? We all have a single voice. Better make the right choice. Don't wanna ever waste it, waste it. Oh, finding yourself in a void. Is any bit of joy enough to wake you moving towards the future you can't bear? You've become the sick, self-defeating, frozen to the core. When you wake from this coma, I'll be here. I just want you back from the dead.
Very good, Reiki. Thank you, Lock. Hey. New subscriber. Whoop, whoop.
There's no way else. If you said it all, there's no way else. It was another passerby. Something about it wasn't right. Don't wait for fate this time. You got to keep on moving, don't you know? You always try to be the flame, sitting on the wall, not minding anyone outside. You got to keep on moving, don't you know? Light the matches, just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something again. Light the matches, just light the matches and start the fire. Gonna make you feel something again. You always try to be that flame, sitting on the wall, not minding anyone outside. You got to keep on moving, don't you know? Wake you up.
Yes. Good morning, dear. How are you?
Close your eyes, only got one night. Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby,
It's about an awakening. If you listen to the lyrics.
I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. Right here in your arms is where I wanna be. So hold on to me.
Thank you, Reiki.
Eyes under the night sky for eternity.
Thank you, Christy.
You become the cynic, self-defeating, frozen to the core. When you wake from this coma, I'll be here. I just want you back from the dead. It was another passerby. Something about it wasn't right. Don't wait.
It's nearly done.
This time you got to keep on moving, don't you know?
Yeah, there we go. That is the new track. It's a little long. I got carried away when making it, but yeah, it's about an awakening, really. Quite a lot in there. It's also about tarot card reading, obviously, esoteric, and wish that I could wake you up. So that I think that is pretty much what it's going to be called. I wish I could wake you up. Should be out very soon, actually. I think I might put it on. So if you didn't know, I'm also a music producer, so you can follow Angel Radio, which is a link provided below, or you can follow the vlog, because I will probably put it on the vlog as well, because it was wrote in about, I think it was probably about a day that I wrote that one. I got carried away. Releasing audio poetry soon. Would love to add some of your music to my audio background. Okay, so what I can do, if you like a piece of audio, so for instance, say if you really like that tune, okay, I can, I can't actually show you this screen, I'll have to do something at some point, but I can hide the vocals. So basically what you get is just the audio. So you will just get the audio. So I can basically take out the lyrics and just leave the music. But yeah, that's some things that I can do. If any of you guys have got I've got like a really good song that will go with that tune. Or I've got some poetry that will go in there. I can edit it pretty much. Thank you. Yeah, I've been making quite a lot just lately because of the devastating breakup. It's not very good. The breakup, I did a live last night and I started talking about situations live on here, and pretty much what I thought would happen happened. I got a load of text messages this morning saying that I was speaking freely on here, and a load of blame, and obviously now everything is completely ended now. The blocking and the deleting of phone numbers took place, and yeah, so all of that, when you go for a complete breakup, keep everything, I don't want everything, don't never speak to me again. All of that stuff kind of came out because of me speaking freely on my own channel last night, which I don't like being put into a corner where I can't basically express my true feelings on camera or anywhere, really. Can you tune your auto caption generator? What's that? Oh, why is that turned off? hold on. If you can still hear me, hold on. I haven't got this plugged in. This needs plugging in. I don't know why it does this, but it does do it. I think we might have to just go with it because I haven't got another yes I do. What's the auto caption then? What's that? If you can educate me in it, I can tell you whether I can do it. There we go. I should keep the camera on. It allows captions. What's that? It allows captions we can hear. Alright. I don't know. Can you do that then on YouTube? What you mean generally when I'm speaking? We can read with no audio. Oh, okay. What do you mean on this? Because captions should actually be available on all the other readings. I don't know about on here because because this is not YouTube, this is Streamlabs, and I don't know how to put captions up. Starting soon. I've got be right back. Ending. Offline. No. But you can hear and everything, right? You just want to be able to read it. Are people like deaf or is everything coming through right? Is it too loud? It's okay, just look into for next time. Yeah, I don't know how you would do it on here. There's captions on the videos. I don't know. It would drive me crazy though if I was watching something and I couldn't hear it and had to read it. That would drive me crazy personally. Use it too. It's for deaf. Oh right. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll definitely look into that. It's it's difficult doing it on here. It's easy to do it on YouTube, just not on here. Because this is not YouTube. Video capture. Chat box. Webcam. No. Hi, Mighty Mystic. Mighty Mystic 27. Were you born on the 27th or are you 27? So I suppose we could do this giveaway then. We could do bingo. Hi, Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy. Is that, are you sticking your fingers up? I can't see. I think so. Yeah, so captions. I never really thought about adding captions on here. Just my lucky number. 27. 7 is obviously my lucky number. So let's do this thing then. We've got, I think, I don't know if you can see, I think it says 20 viewers. I like to try and wait until there's a few so we can so I can pick a number. Like, I don't really want to say pick a number between 1 and 20 because it's a little bit daft. Amy Styles, you alright? Hey, there's some attractive people up in here. How you doing? Let's see. Anybody want a couple of these cards? We'll do some free ones of these. Okay. You could be doing them for Leo. Good luck. Pussy. I'll be 41 November 6th. Yeah, I'm 46. Me now, 46 years old. This lighting definitely does not do my arms a lot of justice. Keep showing all your going old. What are these called? Where you like here? What are they called? I think the sun brings them out more, but age also brings them out when you get like marks and blemishes on your skin. I forget what they're called. I think they're aging spots or like something to do with around the sun and stuff. 40. Bradford. Are you from Bradford? Actually from Bradford. Up north near Leeds. 49. You look good for 49. Age spots, yeah. Sunspots. Yeah, they seem to come out more. I have one on my head and it goes, but it does come out more when it's hot. But yeah, like sun blemishes and spots. But you also normally see them on older people. That's what I used to notice when I was a kid. And then when I started getting older, I thought, oh dear, my skin's kind of turning. US. Okay. Liver spots. Yeah, I've heard liver spots as well. I get them on, they're kind of gone, but here, look, you see, here, on the hands, like grey areas. Yeah. So, does anybody want a couple of these cards? My name is Bradford. I'm from the States. All right, okay, Bradford. There's actually a place. Well, I suppose there must be in America called Bradford, but I think Bradford from here is 2.5 to 3 hours, which is a place called Bradford, and it is the arse pit of UK. Bradford. Bradford in the UK is a right arse pit place, really. Amy Styles. Okay, Amy Styles. Jesus, are you a model? Amy Styles. Amy Styles. Amy Styles. Hi, Brenda. Brianna, sorry. Amy Styles, Justice. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra, Amy Styles, or Justin, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Amy Styles. What would you like Amy Styles to know? Friendship. You might be forming a bond and a friendship. I don't know if you've got a very good friend or mother or lover of a Libra, okay, but you might be building up a friendship with somebody. Amy Styles. Finding, but it was in reverse. Are you having trouble finding friendship in something? Is it a love interest that you've got that's sort of a friend but sort of not? And that's why you've got like a 2 energy here. Friends or not friends. Trying to find myself a partner or something here. It's kind of what I'm picking up for you, Amy. Amy Styles. I really want the thought that you'd have difficulty finding a man. Freedom. It feels like I want to be free, but I also want to be attached, but I also want to be independent. You can have Virgo in your chart. Friendship, freedom, finding, justice. Does this ring a bell, Amy, at all? Cappy in the house. Few cards too. Okay, I'll get through everybody. But we're doing Amy for a start. Amy, I don't have any friends. There you go. So that's finding it very difficult. But I don't have any friends either. Well, I kind of do. I have you lot, right? But friendship, yeah, finding friendship. This man, everything is in reverse. Finding friendship is very difficult at the moment because it feels like that spirit is trying to get you to, well, do what I'm teaching at the moment. Actually, is that if you can find the best friend in the world, which is yourself, if you can feel really satisfied and really content When you find contentment is normally when you find a relationship or a friendship that you actually don't want. Sometimes it's normally when it comes. So it's really about finding people. Everybody on the internet says self-love, self-love. Self-love is only nothing that you can actually teach or learn. It's just forced upon you sometimes. It's that you have to be very relaxed and very do whatever you want to do that makes you feel good, right? Basically. To get to know yourself. And then it's kind of like this friendship, freedom. Do I want a partner? Do I not want a partner? So on and so forth. I don't have any friends. Working on home stuff and career. I'm single as F. Not even talking to anyone. Oh really? Oh my word. I would find that very difficult to know. But anyway, Amy, there you go. So it feels like, I don't know. It feels like that, yeah, you're caught between finding it very difficult to find friends. I mean, is it where you live? Like, is it very difficult where you live? Like, where I live, it's monotonous. It's very kind of like, I don't know. I suppose you have to go out in order to do that, and I don't really like going out. But anyway, Amy Styles. Healing. So everybody gets fed up with listening to I'm going for a healing stage. You might be going for a healing stage. Amy Styles. Life purpose. Trying to find your life purpose, but family tree. Amy Styles. Psychic abilities. That's what everybody wants, right? So you might be very intuitive, okay? Following your life purposes, basically wherever it is that you want to go or wherever that it leads you. But I always say to everybody, if you want a relationship or you want friendships or you want any kind of ship at all, you have to go towards the ship. It's Noah. Okay, so 2 by 2. So you have to kind of go towards it if that's what you're wanting. You have to try and put yourself out there. But the majority of us that are kind of like all on this certain journey here, yeah, we do find isolation happening quite a lot, really. My son is disabled, so set up direct payments, looking for careers, and also trying to set up business. Wow, that must be very difficult. I used to work for a company, and we used to pick up disabled children with cerebral palsy and all kinds of stuff, man. And I learned a lot working at that place. And the thing that I learned was I was waking up at that time, and I was finding it very difficult to cope in life by having everything that I really wasn't kind of looking at, thinking all the things that I've got. And I would turn up each morning to pick up these children to take them to school. And the moment that they see me, they would smile and they would beam like with great joy and smiling all the time, and couldn't wait to get to school. And I sat back all the time looking at it thinking, how the hell on earth can I be unsatisfied with not being able to find a partner when this kid is coming out with cerebral palsy or whatever it is, that is smiling and so giving of life, you know, and it kind of, yeah, give me loads of satisfaction, really. But yeah, it kind of really does make you look at life itself, right? So I concur on how difficult that must be, raising children, especially when they're disabled, on your own. And power to the women, man. Damn, I bet there wouldn't be a guy that could do that out there. Okay, there isn't. I know I would find it very difficult. I don't know where you women find strength like that. You got much more backbone than a lot of men have. But yeah, raising children on your own, especially disabled, that's a biggie. I can't leave you stranded there, Amy. Let's see what Amy Styles has got coming up. Amy Styles. There you go. There is an energy of Virgo around you. This could be worried a hell of a lot about providing for your children here. So it's worried. Okay, unless you're dealing with a narcissist. But what I would say is that you're just worried. You're worried about finances working out, being able to provide for your children. I don't know if you still deal with your ex or not. But what I'm picking up, Amy, is that there's a lot of stress and there's a lot of worry about being financially able in order to be able to support someone that's disabled. Okay, that's kind of what it feels to me. Leo, but you got strength, girl. You all got strength, Amy. You definitely got persistence and strength here. Okay, so good for you. But it does say on your bottom set of cards that you're probably finding it very difficult to make friends. But you've got courage and you've got strength to persevere. You could be very, very busy. I don't know if your children go to school. This is what I used to do as a Life Path 7, believe it or not. I used to be a taxi driver, but bus driver. That worked for disabled children, so they were all disabled, and I used to pick them all up, and then we used to strap them all in and that kind of stuff. But I don't know if you're interested in a Leo, or you've got Leo in your chart. I think you do, because you've got a picture of an icon of the Porsche. I'm gonna mess with my benefits, it's the worry. Oh, okay, Amy, yeah. There's some kind of like worry that seems to be coming up here, Amy, but it seems as if it's worried about nothing. Okay, so let me try and help you out. What is it? What is your business? What do you do for a business? What are you worried about financially? What may or may not work for you, Amy? Hi, Dan. Can't wait for them to go back to school. Yeah, I bet. This 6 weeks has been long. Oh, is it 6 weeks holidays? Oh my god. The fuck do you lot cope? I don't know. 6 weeks holidays, man. Man, I want ice cream. I want to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just go back to school and shut it up. But what's the business, Amy? Let me see if I can help you out there. Special needs, one even more, yeah. Waiting to start self-employment in reading and Reiki. Oh, okay. Reading and Reiki. Well, YouTube is a bit of a dead end, really, in a way. Because I always say, when it comes to YouTube and reading, you've got to have captivation. You've got to have that the moment people come on. And I watch this with beginner, not even if they're beginners, but like beginner YouTube tarot readers. They can spend a long time before they actually get to a card. And then when they draw out the card, they try and remember what the card is, and they kind of go over. So YouTube is very much one of those, and it's a lot like here. People can tune in, and there can be a lot of, well, it's kind of... and before you know it, people have switched off, they're gone somewhere else. You know, YouTube is one of those very big, difficult things that when you're trying to get an audience, you've kind of got to really know your stuff to build up a YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that have you done tarot readings for other people before, like where you live and like maybe a shop or something? I have a few friends that do these stalls for these mindful events, so I have links to do public. Yes, I have done from home, face to face. Yeah, that's good. It's a good start. I mean, for instance, right, and I'll be honest here, there's a lot of people that come to me a lot of times saying, Steve, I've got a YouTube channel, and I have loads of it all the time, and I could quite easily say, everybody, I want you to go over to so-and-so's channel, right? And they may not like it, and they may not subscribe, and that's going to be down to anybody that wants to, or anybody that doesn't. Okay, so it's very difficult to be able to do that, because I always believe in, you know, it takes hard work for a person with a tarot channel to do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. So it's But yeah, face-to-face stuff is always good. It always kind of gives you confidence, and it always gets you practicing and everything else. And there's nothing stopping you from ever just really doing whatever it is. But it's, I believe it's a bit of a dying art, really. Yeah, do that. Remodeling YouTube, remodeling houses. Yeah, vlogging is quite. I mean, the majority of the majority of people, YouTube, it requires basically, like, it's been easier for me on a vlog because I've had this channel where I can pass a channel with people from here over to my vlog and then also my music stuff. So it's been easier as a transition to get people interested in other channels. But vlogging, it's a little easier because you can list it and label it as everything, because there's a whole process of what you have to do for a SEO score when it comes to doing YouTube. Word of mouth as well, recommendations. Yeah, that goes down really well. Also, put yourself on Google as well if you can. As I don't know if you know about it, but Google have a thing called Google Business, and then it will find it on the map and it will show you where you live pretty much, and it will find it, and it will do an aerial shot of your house basically, and you can open it up as a business. Okay, if you do that, you can get tax relief. Okay, because you're known as a house that has self-employed business. When you do that, you can get 25% off the quarter of your house that you need as a studio. So that you can get money off electric and money off everything else that you may be using for a business. But that's if it's YouTube, really, because that would be electrical. But yeah, there are always things to look into. So, have we got anybody else that wants one of these? Anybody else said that they want a reading? You're more than welcome. I hope things go well for you. Misty Mystic. Misty Mystic. So you got psychic abilities as well and strength, Leo. Unless these cards seem to stick together. Got Leo, psychic abilities. Mystique. Willpower and empowerment. Trying to feel empowered. Self-empowerment, self-worth, willpower and strength. Something's going on in your life, Mystique, that is requiring you to have a lot of strength and willpower to stop doing, I would pretty much say, in order to stop doing, because you're looking at empowerment, really. So, I don't know if you're trying to break away from something here. What's the strength card here for Misty? The Devil here. So, some kind of toxic pattern of needing strength and willpower to say no to temptation. Mystique. Why does she have willpower? Around children, or around trying to stop talking to someone that you may or may not know that may not be good for you? I don't really know, because it's requiring you to have willpower. Willpower normally means to either do something that you know that you're finding it very difficult to do, or stop doing something, really. What's empowerment? That normally means take back my own strength, but I'm waiting. But there is something that may be very toxic around you. The Devil here. Eight of Cups, yeah. Trying to find out and seek closure here. It feels like that you're trying to have willpower to stop communicating. That's what it feels like. And but I'm still metaphysically connected to someone. You've got like a psychic twin flame energy, a spiritual one, But y'all guys have got to be very careful around incubuses and dark empaths. Okay, attachments that attach onto you when we're spiritually awoke. It's known as a karmic empath, basically, but karmic empath, dark empath, incubus, like someone that makes your life chaos, okay? That makes you also, one, sexually frustrated, mentally and physically frustrated, drained. That's a karmic energy, okay? When you yawn, I don't know if you guys do it, but I did this a lot around my ex, and I forgot about that lesson. But that means incubus as well, is when you're yawning a hell of a lot around a person. And I used to do it around actually another person that I actually came in contact with, which was a Capricorn at the time, which was Felix. But we used to ring each other, and all of a sudden I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and I couldn't understand why the hell I was just like yawning and yawning and yawning, and I completely forgot about that being a lesson from the past. Is that they're draining the hell out of you. Like, it's an empath that might be like very loving and very caring and very talkative, but it's a karmic energy. It's a good sign of a karmic energy, because they're absorbing all of your energy and taking it. So it means that when you're going through those kind of things, that you might not be witnessing it, but that can lead to a very karmic energy, because it means they're sucking the life force out of you. Okay, and that's a very difficult part of being an empath when you come in contact with one, because an empath can actually suck the goddamn life right out of you. And that's what we're all learning about, is empaths, right? Yeah, absolutely. Just got out of a toxic relationship with a controlling narcissist. There you go. So the willpower, it means what I was kind of picking up, really, without knowing your story. You've got like a spiritual connection with this person, but it's more of an incubus energy, okay? So it's draining the life force out of you, and you're trying to gain willpower of force, and then also empowerment to gain back your own energy. But when an empath meets an empath, that's how you're learning about an empath. That's you learning how to close and open psychic abilities, close and open messages, open and close your actual energy and life force, who to give it to, who not to give it to, who to give your time to, and who not to. And there are so many lessons when becoming an empath, learning that you can only become an empath by connecting with one. Okay, so there's a lot of energy exchange that goes between empaths and dark empaths. Okay, even the dark empaths end up empowered at certain points, but then when karmic strikes, they lose. Okay, so what you're doing is that you're trying to navigate yourself through the energy, okay, becoming an empath and spiritual, but learning to turn it off and turn it on, and when to focus and how to draw your focus away. The mind is a great energy of how to draw your focus back, your energy back. If your mind is not focused on them, okay, and the want and the need and that I shouldn't and I have and I can't, that's very draining. Very, very, very toxic, because it requires a hell of a lot of brain function, so it requires a lot of energy. Okay, that's psychic ability. That'll also enhance and also reduce your psychic energy. You'll need a teaching tier at some point. But yeah, it's all involvement. Psychic ability, empathic, learning to close off and open up, messaging, not messaging, talking, empowered, taking my power back, but still kind of waiting for closure of an understanding of why or when, even though I kind of know, I'm still kind of connected to this person. It's a excuse me, it's a resounding energy that is still on you, that is left as behind of like a virus. Okay, I call it, I've done a video over on the teaching segment called the karmic virus, and it's pretty much like that. It's kind of like the residual energy of the past partner that is a reflection of our mind that's created from past life. It's a trigger of this life. We remind ourselves of things that could have happened in a past life, that leaves a stain in your mind that will never be forgotten. You can never forget a memory. Okay. So yeah, you're kind of going through this self-empowerment, willpower to remain hidden, basically, and not speak, because it's not a good scenario. Okay. So remain hidden, don't speak, continue on as you are, not speaking. Okay, don't let tarot readers say that you should speak if you're one of those people that actually shouldn't. Right, there you go. Who's next? Does anybody want to donate? Just saying. Oh. You're very welcome. Just keep making sure that you watch all of the videos, press like, and then just click on some adverts if you have to. If you click on the adverts, I actually get a percentage. If you skip it, I don't. Right, we've got to take her. Is it Michelle? Michelle. Michelle. Oh, the butterfly transformation. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, keep it up, Misty Mystique. You're doing the right thing by not communicating. Don't watch a tarot reading and get confused by someone saying you're supposed to be talking to this person. Nah. Sometimes when you're dealing with an actual client, there's either do or don't, and in your case it's don't. Okay. So you got passion, transformation. Passion's in reverse. What is going on? It kind of it can be also a karmic energy here as well. Transformation of becoming a butterfly, metamorphosis basically. So you could be cocooned in a karmic energy of passion, like a whirlwind romance type sort of. Why am I hearing bad romance here? Michelle Both. Manifestation, and then commitment. Ooh, looks promising for the future. Transformation means that you're spiritually kind of waking up in a way, but you're going through some kind of changes. Passion is, if you're connected to a twin flame, that's normally when when all your bits start quivering. I can't realise that I'm also talking to like women on here. Is in the UK, I normally say dripping like a fuck fridge, but like kind of like this feeling passionate about this person in a way, but you're trying to manifest them into your life. The thing is that around like incubuses, I forgot about this lesson that I used to teach it a long time ago, but incubuses are very much what empaths can get wound up in. Is because we're emotionally open like a beacon of light. Okay, so we attract all kinds of messaging. If you look at me when I'm messaging deceased loved ones and people and future stuff and whatnot when I'm doing channeling, we're open, very much so, right? So you can get a lot of like spirits really around you that are kind of that you have to be very kind of aware of as such, I suppose. Story of my life. Right, so all your bits, yeah. Thank you, Creative and with Kirsty. Transformation, Hangman. You might be around a Piscean going through transformation, or you are one of the Pisces. Let's see what this passion in reverse is for Michelle. Well, there you go. I mean, it's King Richard. It's Harry Potter, isn't it? Are you gagging for it, girl? Here, are you getting it? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. You're right. Aniket J. Jadav. Oh, you're right. That's a cool name. Sorry if I get your names wrong or can't pronounce them. Aniket. But yeah. We're on the public kind of domain here, but passion in reverse with a Harry Potter wand, you've definitely got it going on with someone or wanting it to. This is where an empath starts like, my God, Harry. Oh my God, Harry. Is that a new wand that you have in your pocket? Manifesting. Five of Cups. Yeah, y'all got to be careful. Not careful, man. I mean, trust me, I'm an empath, right? Everybody has wants and needs. When we're empaths, we're kind of like, well, I just want it. I have Pisces rising. Well, trust me, I am a Pisces, and I have 3 lots in my chart, right? And I know, Pisces, I know what it is like for a Pisces to go deep down into their passionate mind, right? Their, what do y'all call it? Fantasizing. Anybody want to get with a Pisces, they'll fantasize about all sorts of shit. Yeah. Pisces can be very imaginative when it comes to certain things. Yeah. But yeah, it's it's definitely that where you're feeling that Pisces daydreaming type sort of like fantasizing energy, but then coming down out of the Pisces mushroom cloud and realizing that what you're fantasizing about actually isn't coming true, and it's like you're trying to manifest it, okay, and you could be listening to Abraham Dix and all of that shit, right? Anybody else listen to Abraham Dick? But like, but like, you know, you're trying to do all of the manifesting and all of the so on and so forth, and then when the Pisces comes down out of the cloud, I realised that what I was wanting was really just a figment of my imagination, and it is kind of there, but in the physical more than likely not. But I have a fantasy about someone. I hope you're okay me giving you this reading. Yeah. That's a typical Pisces. I do it all the time. I do, and I'm a geezer, right? I'm constantly always doing the Pisces daydreaming about, like, you know, Chantel walking in. You're like, you're right, Chantel, how are you getting on? Oh, am I really? You want to take off your clothes? Well, go ahead. You know, that's a Pisces thing, right? Very imaginative. Commitment. Ace of Swords, man. Y'all got a lot of like long energy. Yeah. Ace of Swords. I just want someone to be honest, but I'm. I don't know if you was dealing with a narcissistic energy, but who isn't. There may be someone that's refusing to give you closure here of a commitment. You could be suffering through an awakening here, through transformation. An awakening can also bring on these energies as well, which is paranoia, being worried, being afraid, thinking a lot, okay, doing a lot of research, and ending up worse, you know, which is basically, how can this not help? Okay, some people that are married, for instance, right, they're married, and they watch a lot of tarot card readings, and they start questioning their partner for having an affair when there isn't one, okay, and there really isn't. But they're watching it, and they're married, and they start questioning their partner because they believe more in the tarot than what they do their partner. So they do too much research and start making things happen that are actually not. Okay, so got to be very careful on one's mind here also, because you do get a lot of people that love spiritual stuff, and that's great, okay? And I love being a part of a spiritual community. There's a certain bit where, what am I looking for? What answer is it that I'm needing? What is it that I'm watching, and what is it that I'm most curious about? What's the answer? Okay, because if you have a Virgo placement, it's very difficult to feel that. I always turn out being rejected, lol. Hate a liar. Oh, okay, really? Oh no, I hate rejection. Okay, that's awful. Yeah, I suppose there's always a fear of being rejected though, right? Me, I don't normally mind. Me, if I'm talking to someone, and I mean, I'm a guy, right? But if I'm talking to somebody and they're showing me interest and I actually kind of like it and I just get the first kind of vibe, I'm straight away to say, you're right, sweetheart, do you fancy going out for a beer? You know, and it's kind of like that. And if that's a yes, it's great. And if it's a no, never mind, and I'll move on. But again, you know, you have to kind of, you have to grab those opportunities while they're there, you know. Venus in Aquarius like me. Yeah, I do have Venus in Aquarius, yeah. I also have it in Mercury as well. Mercury and Venus. Mercury and Venus in Aquarius. And then I have Gemini and Mars as well. Mr. Right is either hiding from me or got hit by a bus. Have decided, yeah. It's a difficult one. It's kind of not really showing me. It's showing me signs of like I just want a lover, okay, and I want someone to have like passionate. Well, I don't know, really, just even going shopping and doing stuff, and someone to cuddle up with and watch Netflix and fucking, do all of the dooby doobery, right? But it's a human need. It's very strange when humans really need that, and we're given the tackle to want that, but then we're also tormented with, well, I want that, but that means that another human being has to be in consent of wanting that as well, and that's the difficult part, right? Is when we have a human need that needs to be looked at, and we can't seem to manifest that into our life here. You're probably just gonna have to throw yourself at someone here. That's what I always say. Just throw yourself at them here, because you might be looking for a commitment, but what you really need is to start off at base one instead of looking at marriage. Never look for marriage and commitment. Always look for a good time first, and see if the good time turns into a relationship. So that's what we kind of got for you, Michelle. So who was next? Can't do too many of these free ones, but if you do want to leave a donation, you can. But because we've got to do the free giveaway as well. Fancy Nancy. Ooh, Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy. That's what they would say if he was from up north. If you're like near Manchester or something like that, they say, ooh, Fancy Nancy. 1, 2, 3, take care. Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy. Traveller. Romany Gypsy. Animals. Pink Floyd Animals. Why is there a pig's face in that moon? Ooh, that's a bit strange. Anybody see that face in the moon there? Where are we? A bit weird, isn't it? Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy. Life purpose, everybody gets that, and that is a constant question I get. Steve, what is my purpose of life? To live it the best you have. To cope with your best of your ability. I'm from the Netherlands. Oh. Fancy Nancy. Why can't any extremely attractive woman that's sane be from the UK? Pink Floyd, dogs, yeah. Home, house and home. Okay, might be a family home that you're creating here, because I always look at this as a family tree. Okay, my life purpose is to run this house the best I can. Animals may also relate to children. You've got a desire of wanting to travel and do more, but I feel that that's kind of restricted. What is travel here for Fancy Nancy? Is the Tower in reverse. Something going on at home. Plans of... What I'm picking up is my life purpose got put on hold, and nothing turned out the way I expected it to turn out, because I had dreams of things that I wanted to do in my life, but I never got to do them, and I feel as if I never got to create what I'm here for, and now my life has took a turn, and it feels like I'm avoiding now travelling and avoiding doing all of the things that I want to do for myself. So I may be more concerned about others, because that's avoiding going out also, and avoiding people and avoiding travel. Okay. But I'm also picking up signs of the unexpected kind of happened, and it kind of took me by shock. something happened in my life and it took me by surprise, and now I am where I am. It's kind of a bit of a past energy reading here, really. The Tower, Ten of Swords. Something that you may need to end, but you're not. That you may need to do. It kind of feels as if there's something that you need to do, but you're avoiding getting it done. What is animals here for? The Sun. Something around children or a family. The Sun, because it came up in reverse, kind of here. Feels like around the house and the home is a little bit, because the Tower to me also means a lot of things going on at home here, and the Sun also represents family, and it did kind of come in the reverse, the Sun, and it means that there's hope, but there's also like hopeless kind of feeling energy. The Sun in reverse. What was that? Yeah, Five of Cups now. Oh, everything was in reverse, but it's the same. You've kind of got this feeling let down. It's like being a mum here. I can't remember if it was the year that said about being a mum or another person. I can't remember now, but it feels like that I have it could be disabled children as well. Was it you, Nancy, that said this as well? Because the Sun being in reverse and the Five of Cups can be a lot of things that are finding it very difficult to support here with family, and I feel as if I'm a disappointment. You don't ever want to feel like that here, because there's this energy that's coming from you of disappointed with the role that I have, and now I feel as if I'm going to be a disappointment here. But you're not. Nobody is a disappointment. Nobody in life is a disappointment. I don't know if your family taught you that, okay, about feeling as if you were a disappointment in life, or friends or people that, you know, in the past used to come at you and make you feel as if you're not part of the crowd and stuff here. You could have inherited a lot of that stuff from family. Life purpose is a Cancerian. It's like you've got this want and this desire to travel, but you can't. And the Tower is a 7, saying I'm avoiding it. And there's a 7 here of the Chariot of wanting to just take off. Like, I just feel like, you know, running really to ASD kiddos. Oh, okay. The Chariot. Children, yeah. You might meet someone here on your travels when you're in a car, or you're out shopping or anything like that. You might meet someone on your purpose, on your journey here. What's the Page of Pentacles? But it can also come up as children. Yeah. Feels like that you may have this connection at some point with the Life Path 7 or a Cancerian here. But that could be your children. Home. Sagittarian. So you are the healer. So what you're known as, Fancy Nancy, is the angel of death, basically, of what I call them. Are people that work for mentally handicapped. They work in hospitals. They work as elderly residential people that work for the elderly. Kneel by mouth, mentally handicapped, deceased, you know, all that kind of stuff. Even a mum that looks after children. It's known as a healer. You've come here as a spiritual person here, okay, and your calling is where you were designated as a soul to heal the sick, basically. So you could have been this in the past life. You could have been a medicine man or a medicine woman of such. And I call these people the angel of death, which means that I am the crossover between here and the next life. And whilst we're here, I will take care of the needy and the sick here at home. So you're kind of like this, what do they call that? Mother Teresa? Temperance. Yeah, you've got a passionate love affair here also. I'm not sure if your love life is going well. My stepdaughter is a Cancer. Yeah, there you go. But your love life could well be here, because you've got the King of Wands here. Yeah, you've got the King of Wands with Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and it's here at home. So I don't know if your love life is here. Could be in the future. But again, that's still very passionate about house, home, and being a mum. But that is what you are as a calling. That is your calling, is what I call the angel of death. Yeah. Like in my aspect of field, it's between this realm and other realms of helping other angelic beings as such connect with spirits, but also send, like when I channeled deceased loved ones and done all that in the past, I send them on their way, but when they're around here, afterwards send them on their way of giving a message to a loved one, and then they disappear and they, you know, they come in, give me a message, I relay the message, and then they go and then they come. I don't know if you lost a father at one point here, or a mum. Right. Only one more now. Which was the person. So there you go, Fancy Nancy. You're doing very well, sweetheart, being a mum. Well done. B. Melanin Star. Can you give me is that your name, or can I have a different name there? B. Melanin. Melanin. Hi. Hello. Nooblehead77. Yeah, so I hope that was okay, Fancy Nancy. You're welcome. So let's do this giveaway, shall we? Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 50. Hold on a second. Hold on before you'll get trigger happy. I've got to type out. Right, between 1 and 50. Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 50. Everybody in the place, make sure you leave a number in the chat on here. Pick a number between 1 and 50. Go. Can only pick once. I'll always go, if I see people picking loads of different numbers, I'll go to your first number. So one number only between 1 and 50. Is that everybody? Stop. Okay. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 50.
Here's a number between 1 and 50. It's 41.
41. Did anybody get 41? No. Nobody got 41. Oh dear. Okay. So here we go. So on your marks, pick a number between 1 and 50. Go. Pick a number between 1 and 50. Doesn't matter if you guys pick the same number, but one number per person. No, nobody got the last one. Roll up, it's bingo time. Pick a number between 1 and 50 if you haven't. And you can win a free video. It's a teaching video this time. It's a landing page. Make up your mind. Is it 19 or 29? Has someone else picked that? Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 50.
Here's a number between 1 and 50. It's 8.
8. Did anybody get number 8? Oh, there we go. Rising Rachel. Rising Rachel, congratulations. Whoop whoop. The rest of you lost. You might win tomorrow. Rising Rachel, congratulations. You picked number 8. Woo, there you go. So, Rising Rachel, if you... I don't know what happened there. Try again. I did. If you send me an email, Rising Rachel, to there we go. But if that doesn't work, you can find the link obviously to every single video that I have where it says about personal readings, donations and all that sort of stuff. You'll find that email address there all the time. But if you send me an email, there, okay, if you can do that now, I can make sure that it's there. For some reason, for all the poor sods that were winning before, they were sending me emails and they were all going through to my spam mail. God knows why they were doing that, but they were. So the people that won before, I've had to send out a load of late replies that were about a month ago. Poor sods. I don't know why it was doing that, but it was. So if you can send me that now, Rachel, I can make sure that I've got your email, and then I will send a link for you. If you have any complications, make sure you reply, but it should allow you on, and you should get the hour free video that is on the teaching segment there. You can. I'll probably do one of these. I'll try and do one nearly every night, and I'll try and make some other prizes or make something so everybody gets a chance to win something. Sending it meow. Rush typing. Quick. Quick. Congratulations! Woo, woo, woo. Yes, we have a winner. Actually, to make it interesting, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. I'm in a generous mood. So once I've got Rachel's number, we'll do another one. as soon as I've got the email from Rachel, to make sure that it goes through, because I don't know why on earth some of them are going into my spam folder and they shouldn't be. Someone won yesterday. The poor woman that won yesterday, I forget what her name is, and I never got an email from her either. Oh yeah, B Elamin. If you want to what did you have you got a different name, or is that your actual name? Am I pronouncing it wrong there? B Melanin Belamin Melanin B Melanin. Love is in reverse. You might be dealing with a Gemini. Love is in reverse, be melanin. Okay, and then you got reconciliation on the table, but you got the love is in reverse. Oh, I've just got a Gmail. There you go. Thank you, Rachel. Yep, I have got your email. So afterwards, after I've done this, I'll be able to send you the link. Okay. But I need to come back on here at the moment. But thank you, Rachel. So, be melanin. So, you've got love here, but you've got reconciliation on the table. I don't know if it is to do with a Gemini or possible Capricorn. Be melanin. You've got talent. So, very I'm actually hearing very talented also in the bedroom. I'm very talented in different ways. I don't know why I'm hearing that one, because I suddenly just heard that and then I actually looked at the picture here. So you might be very bendy and shapy here. Let's see. Be melanin. Be melanin. I had this thing in my head where it is I'm very talented in many ways, and then I was thinking, did I really just hear that? And then I kind of looked at this card, and then I could see this woman with her leg right at the back here, and I was like, woo, okay. Anyway, let's move on. Prosperity. So you've kind of got this reconciliation that is kind of here. I don't know if you're waiting for it or they're waiting for you, but it's kind of there. Again, man, I keep picking up this some kind of sexual frustration, like this. You don't know what you're missing out on. Here is what I'm also really hearing, that there's reconciliation there. There might be a bit of flirting and teasing, and like you don't know what you're missing, kind of thing. And then prosperity is here for you. Poetry. What's this? Releasing poetry. Oh right, okay. You need to send me some of your poetry, and we might be able to collab if I can get your lyrics, because I don't have to do dance music and stuff like that. I can make esoteric background music, and then put some kind of reverb and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what that you have in the form of recording stuff, but yeah, we can collab if you like and do something on Angel Radio, and put out some poetry of background music as well. But there's talent and there's prosperity there. You made a big one as well, a big donation as well. Be melanin. So I better give you a better reading here. Be melanin. So blessings. A blessing in disguise. Why am I hearing Batman? Something to do with around blessings in disguise. Was it Batman? I don't know if I'm hearing that. Blessings in disguise. Disguise. Transformation. And then also compassion. It's definitely here. Compassion. Let's see what these are kind of meaning here. Can't really pick up on a direct story. There's talent that's definitely there. There's transformation. There's kind of like this reconciliation type sort of thing, but I don't know. I'm picking up you concentrating more on your talent, really, because this is being blessed with a talent here, and it requires focus here, because it means that what you want to do with your talent, it needs to transform itself, where you need to focus upon it more. Love in reverse. So Gemini Capricorn energy here is coming up around love, and that would normally be lovers for me, and 6 is a Gemini or a Capricorn. So there's some kind of like seeking for it or looking for some attention, but I don't know if you're dealing with an X energy. You got the Emperor, which is Scorpio or Aries. What is reconciliation? Reconciliation. That's why this is in reverse. I don't know if it's you batting people off or what. I don't know. But I mean, you had an Aries come up. I don't know if that was, but I wasn't concentrating on a card. It just came out. But you've kind of got this reconciliation, but it feels like that someone's trying to get someone's attention that is unwanted, like unwanted attention. So it can be attention seeking in the wrong way and coming about it in the wrong way. About reconciliation, and it just causes more hassle than a little. What is the 5 of Wands for? To someone that's very undecided whether they want to reconcile or not. I don't know if it's coming from you or whether you're just about had enough. Yes, cut out a lot of people out. It seems that it feels like that someone just wants to come back into your energy or into your life, and it's just going to cause more of this. Okay, and it's really not worth the time. It feels like that what you want to concentrate more is on your calling of art stuff here, and that every time you do, you get distracted. Talent. You got Leo energy here. Okay, on talent, which means, yeah, definitely going after what it is that you love with confidence, having confidence, definitely much so, and strength in order to have confidence, in order to to put a lot of strength and energy into your talent. Fearless, that's it, fearless. Prosperity. 3. What's the 3 of Wands? 4. It's very draining here. I don't know if you're still hooked up with this energy that's still karmically getting you distracted. Blessings. Judgment. Single. Yeah, it feels like that you're going through a lot of judgment energy, really. A lot of cutting off, not speaking, not talking. I'm a Leo Sun Moon. Oh, okay, great. You gotta love the bushes. My ex was a Leo. Great Leo, it's just too many. But again, anyway, you've got this blessings. It's kind of like this reconciliation, but or you just still end up single. People are still not budging or moving. I mean, this is a very good card if you don't want to open up, and you know that you shouldn't. It's a very good card because you've learned not to. You know, not all readings are about opening up. They're about closing down a lot of the time. Definitely from past energies that keep interfering with your life, that cause chaos here. More chaos, more chaos. Abandonment, confusion, arguments. Spending all of your time cutting these people out. And then basically you just get shit for it. And then you get blamed for not opening up and it's your fault. And then we get sick to death of hearing the same bollocks. And then we're like, I don't really give a shit. Right, here. Transformation. So you're going through like a metamorphosis. You've got King of Cups here and an Ace of Cups. Some are very stable in your future here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces around transformation. I don't know who this is coming up in your life. You've got a lot of here confusion and fighting around reconciliation with the past. That's unwanted. When you close this door here from the past and you decide to move on with confidence, you get this energy in the future, which is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces around transformation. It could also be Scorpio energy as well here. It's a lot of water sign energy. And then you've got compassion. Compassion, 10 of Cups, Pisces again. I don't know if you've got a Pisces around you, if you've got... it's normally a Pisces card for me. Happy. And then a star, Aquarius, and your calling also here. Something that comes very much up in your future here, Melanin, that really works out here. Something very difficult to go through here, but normally when one door closes, the opportunity of life starts to open up to you here. Especially around arts and everything as well. The opportunity opens up because this is music. Okay, this is what I class as angel radio. But like, yeah, it's kind of like this opportunity, but needing to take it here. And then also go after your calling. Your calling is showing you about blessings about your art and going after it. Okay, and then you've got like transformation and something coming up as your calling in the future here. But you've got to finish. A lot of the readings that I've been doing just lately have been showing these signs of closing one chapter from the past to make sure that the future can open up. Okay, so it means that I have to close down from the bad and open up to the good, to trust again. That's the trouble when we're thrown backwards and forwards. When we are taught to not trust people, we have to suddenly then very quickly start to trust people. And we have to go through these things of cutting everybody out and emotionally closing down, and then learning to emotionally open up again to the future for this to come in to you here. Okay, so you've got prosperity coming up in your future, that's for sure. Someone that is very compassionate for you here. Confirmation for real. I'll be sending you a Patron based on my... yes, definitely, yeah. I'll go through it and then see what I can do about putting some kind of music to it here. Because it doesn't even have to have a rhythm as such, not really, but I don't know. Yeah, but definitely, like I said, prosperity is definitely here. There's something definitely coming up in your future here, that's for sure. You just got to follow your calling and follow what you're good at here. And then practice. Practice makes perfect. But, you know, very much close down from the past. And then as soon as you've learned to close down and close off, you're going to have to also learn to trust again. I don't know if you're like me and you've got Scorpio in your chart. But it's about closing down and then learning to open up and trust again. And then you kind of get these energies here. Okay. There you go. So, there you go, Melanin. There is your reading. Very good future. Looks good. Can't tell you when, but I can definitely tell you that it's here. I can tell you that you want to forget this reconciliation because it's in reverse anyway, which means the love is in reverse. It doesn't mean love. What it means is if someone loved you, they would love you unconditionally for what you do, what you have. They won't moan at you and say, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't give me time, you don't bitch, moan, complain, blah, 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 blah. That means the person doesn't love you. Because if they did, they would love you for what you do, what you have, who you are, what you look like, or anything. It really doesn't matter because they would love you for you. They wouldn't have any complaints. If someone starts having complaints at a person and tries to change a person, that soon turns from love to lust and control. So the trust goes from lust, trust, non-trusting. It isn't love, it's fake. And then we have to learn to close down and then learn to open up and love again. It's like an open closed case, really. Yeah, so there you go. Hope that was okay for you. You right, Nicole? How you doing? Okay, so let me put these aside. We're going to do one more giveaway. We're going to do one more giveaway to the landing page that I created that gives you access to one of the free videos of teaching. So, if you're already on the website, then don't join because you'll already have access to that. If you're on the website already. Okay, so between 1 and 50. Go. Pick a number between 1 and 50. Thank you, Nicole. This is the last giveaway this evening, so pick a number between 1 and 50. Unless you've already won. Oh, I've got a few people that have dropped off and got bored. I don't blame you, but it's going to be very difficult for a number to come in with like 6 people. Oh, just in time. I was just about to click it. Cool. Anybody else? Any other takers between 1 and 50? Between 1 and 50. We're nearly going to stop. Between 1 and 50. Stop. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 50.
Here's a number between 1 and 50. It's 16.
16. Oh, love, you've won. 16. What do you know, man? We only had like 6 or 7 people. How many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people, and then we could have had another 3. But out of all of that, and 16 was the number that came out. Congratulations, love. There you go. So, love, you are the winner. You picked number 16. Winner. Hey. So, love, if you want to send me an email, I will reply when I come off here any minute. There you go. There's my email. So we had Jessica earlier that won, I think. I think it was Jessica. Rachel, sorry. And we have Love also that has won. Congratulations, Love. Rachel. 2 winners. Congratulations, guys. So thank you for giving me your time and loving energy as an empath and absorbing all of your energy. I really do appreciate it. I wish you all good luck on your journey. So, love, make sure I'll just stay tuned while you send me the email, love, if you can do that now, so I can make sure it goes through, because some people have not been some of their emails have been going through to my spam mail for some reason. I don't know why, but so if you can send that now, love, I can make sure that I'm on here and that I have it. Thank you, guys. You're more than welcome, B Melanin. Yeah, send me a message and email, and yeah, maybe send me some stuff that you have maybe already, and I'll look into putting it on some music, and then we'll put it out. Obviously nobody clicked on the dickhead. Yeah, it should be good. I need some. I need something else music to do. Best adult dating site, really, bruv. So love, have you sent me the email yet? So I can sign off. Ooh, Steve's getting tired. Me mate Jim in the back there, look. You don't move. Oh, there we go. We've got the email. Hey, it's me, love. Thank you so much. You're more than welcome. So I'm going to sign off, and then I'll send you guys, you two guys that won, your links to the free video. It is literally just a landing page, putting in your email, and then you get access to the free teaching, coaching video that I did. And then at a later date, I'll probably do another giveaway to the monthly subscriptions over there too at a later date, but I've got to wait until the end of the month. So I might do a few more of these for you people. Alright guys, thanks very much. I really do appreciate it, and stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.